Today on Wednesday's Friend, Ron introduces you to a very special little fellow. Ron.
Meet Troy. He's new in town and available for friendship on Wednesdays, probably for the rest of his life. Troy possesses lots of the qualities that people look for in a good buddy. A great sense of humor, a love of animals, and a willingness to share. Troy prides himself on his neatness, cleanliness, and environmental consciousness. He also promises to please his new friend when he gets one. But that's not all. Courtesy is Troy's middle name, and he's blessed with an innocent curiosity of the world around him. Troy enjoys long walks, philosophizing on the true meaning of life and other important stuff. He's an existentialist with a difference. So call Troy now. He's waiting for you.
Next Wednesday, be my friend. Please?
Oh, Ron. Oh, I wept unashamedly. That poor little fella. He really touched a special place. It's a shame he won't amount to anything because...
Jim, I don't know how to tell you this, but the producers are kind of looking at him as an understudy for you.
What?
They said something, he's lovable, he does what he's told, and he's got his own car, so, I mean, he and I could just drive to locations.
What? Are you kidding? That's scum. I mean, have you seen him? He's worthless. He's totally worthless.
Look at the good side. You can call in sick every once in a while.
I can't be...
We're back. And Jim, why don't you do the honors of introducing our next very special guest?
Okay, well, I don't really know him, but it says that he's a mime, but he's aspiring to be the host of a television show just like ours.
Very ambitious.
Ladies and gentlemen, please meet Mr. Troy. Wait a minute, isn't he?
I can't hear the mime.
Jim, I never lied. That was Troy, remember? The one on Wednesday's Friend, the one the producers want to replace me?
Picking up the garbage is a good thing, something that you really ought to do. Lending a helping hand, throwing it in the can, clean to excess, put all this mess in the dippity dumpster do. What do we have to do to get it through to you to clean and clean and clean and clean and clean and clean? What do we have to say to make you want to make the city shiny, 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 shiny and new? Picking up the garbage is a good thing, something that you really ought to do. Don't be a pig, no.
Wait, Ron! But, I mean, what are we going to do? We can't just leave like this. I mean, they're going to fire us.
Look, we've said to each other so many times, we're so popular, we'll never get fired. We're going back to the apartment, we're drawing up a list of demands, and we'll present them at the station, and that's it.
Well, I guess you're right. I mean, how are they going to finish the show without us?
Exactly.
I'd love to see that.
So until next time, this is Sarah for Real New Orleans. Bye. Would you like some of my hors d'oeuvres? I made them myself last night. They're very good. You'll enjoy them. They're really... Aren't they? You don't like it? I cooked them myself. I thought they were very good. Where are you going? Come back.
No magazine show would be complete without a cooking segment, and that's why we here at No Magazine are pleased to present Chef Troy, the stationary gourmet. Good afternoon, Chef.
How are you?
Chef Red Light. What do you have for us today?
Today I got Chef Troy's Yin Yang Shake.
Oh, yin yang is in the ancient Chinese philosophy of the balance of nature?
Hey, that's good.
Okay, we'll get to it. What goes in it?
All natural ingredients. We got wheat germ, brown rice, you got bran, oats, and raisins. What the hell is that?
But how are you going to make a shake without any liquid? Would you put some skim milk in it or something?
Well, you might, I wouldn't. You want to hand me the Yang tray over there?
Oh, yeah, I forgot you're the stationary gourmet.
Yeah.
Don't you ever get up from that chair?
Only after I drink one of these.
All right, well, let's get to it. What goes in first?
Okay, you got your yin, solid,
right.
Yang, liquid. You put some yin in the blender, then some Yang, okay? There we go.
Right, does it always take this long? Because we have less than a minute, so speed it up, okay?
All right, hand me that there. Hand me that. There we go. Now, the secret here is to blend it until you can't recognize any of the original ingredients.
Maybe if you blend it longer, it might evaporate.
You never can tell. Let me have the glass there, would you? Look at that.
Oh, serve it up, Troy.
Yeah, that's health.
Well, I can't imagine why, but if you'd like the recipe to Chef Troy's Yin Yang Shake, just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Real New Orleans, No Magazine, in care of this station. Well, now that I've lost my appetite, hopefully you haven't. So why don't you watch Amanda Strickland as she shows you another New Orleans taste treat. You're the sickest chef I know.
Unless you find yourself stranded on a small stretch of highway deep in the heart of the Southland, you'll most likely miss the Auto Palace, hidden back in the rich swampland. A very unlikely place for a garage, and an even more unlikely place to meet a lounge singer by the name of Jackie Mervin.
Jackie Mervin is my stage name, really. It works better than Pinky.
Pinky?
Yeah, that's Pinky with an I-E, not a Y. It's a nickname from when I was a kid. But when I'm out there under the spotlights, it's the music that's the thing, giving it to those beautiful people night after night.
You sing every night?
Not every night, a couple times a month.
Hey, you people out there, you hugging.
The garage, it's really become a rehearsal hall for me. The lounge act, it's just kind of a showcase.
Making love to you, my love. Hey, let me count the times it's been.
You'd be surprised who's in that audience. There's agents, talent scouts. The other night, we had the producer from the Morty Schulstein show. Bet you heard of that, huh?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, it's on in all the big cities.
I've been to a lot of big cities. I just haven't heard of it.
Maybe you just weren't tuned into the right channel.
I'm a channel flipper. I'm surprised.
All right, well, you missed it, okay? Great. Maybe you were out of town. Fine.
It's beautiful, like a crankcase on a Ford.
Oh, yes, I write all my own material. That's what makes me unique in this part of the country.
Well, Jackie, have you ever thought about moving to the big city?
Oh, yeah, all the time. People around here are always telling me, Jackie, get the heck out of town and don't come back. They're really supportive stuff like that, you know? All the people around here, they're really a bunch of beautiful people, you know? Beautiful, man.
Good evening, mademoiselle, monsieur. Grand night for amour, eh?
Unnatural? Maybe. Unique? At least. But once this lounge singer mechanic started up the back road to stardom, Jackie Mervin knew there was no turning back.
That's too high. Tired of the auto dealer grind? Tired of seedy salesmen? Come on down to Mellon Motors. You'll be smelling like a melon when we finish selling Mellon Motors.
They say you build a solid career from the ground up, and believe me, this place was the ground.
How much would you pay for a knife like this? It slices. It dices. It even cuts through this piece of trash. Cuts through this brick like butter. And can still slice this tomato paper thin. Now what would you pay?
It's beautiful. like a crankcase on a Ford.